Thanks to Mecool, we have their latest Google certified Android TV device to review. Now this is called the KD3 and it's a 4K TV stick that supports Netflix in 4K and it's in a stick form factor. It comes with a fantastic little remote. As you see, it's got a Netflix button, it's got a Disney Plus, YouTube, and Prime Video. It comes with an HDMI extension cord. It comes with a micro USB cable to power the device up. It comes with a 5-volt, 1-amp power supply, which is a 5-watt power supply. It comes with a little instruction pamphlet. Here's the device itself. It's a Mecool and has a little LED for power. It has a micro USB port to provide the power. Here's the information on the other side. Okay, let's go connect it to the TV and let's see how it performs. Okay, here's a list of the specifications that this device supports. If you notice, it's the newest SoC from Amlogic. Okay, here's the main screen that first booted up. This is the main screen and this is the Google TV. That's what they call this OS, the Google TV. Okay, so that's what that looks like. Okay, let's go into settings and take a look at that. Okay, let's take a look at the display and sound settings. You got CEC is enabled. Display. Okay, supported formats. We have HDR, SDR, but it does not support Dolby Vision. Always HDR, color format. There's your resolutions. Here's your advanced sound settings. You have automatic, never, this is for surround sound, or pass-through, according to the compatibility of sync device. Keep the original format output. So I'll leave it on automatic at this point in time. Okay, let's take a look at the installed apps. Now I don't use ESPN, so I will uninstall that. So the ones that I don't use, I am going to uninstall them. Let's take a look at System, About. Let's do a System Update. Your system is up to date. Device name, Living Room TV 2. Reset status. Android 11. Security patch December the 5th, 2021. Kernel version January 28th. TVSO build is January 28th. Date and time, Eastern time zone, language, storage. Okay, we have 3.5 gigabyte available without adding any of my apps that I use. Now here's a new setting I'm not familiar with, ambient mode. Now you got Google Photos, which I will probably select. You got art gallery, experimental, you got weather in your area, so let's make that Fahrenheit. The time, show the time with ambient, show. Okay, so that's what it is. slideshow speed, let's make it about 5 seconds. Okay, that's that. You got power and energy, energy saver. So here's your options. Turn display off after a certain amount of time. Except for 8 hours, I'll leave it that for right now. Okay, then you have cast, system sounds, and restart. So that's all your system settings. I'm going to search for the HD Home Run app using the button on my remote. HD Home Run app.
Results for HD Home Run app on the Apps tab.
Okay, right there. Now here is something unusual. MB is one of my favorite apps. It doesn't list it.
Results for MB.
MB is not there. So I have to download that one. Since this device is strictly Wi-Fi, I guess the first thing we need to find out is if it's capable. So let's test it right now. So you get about 115 megabits per second, which is my maximum download from my provider, internet provider. So it's very capable of playing everything that we have got in 4K HDR. This is my first device that's actually using the Google TV interface, and I'm not sure I'm a fan of it. A lot of people complain about the advertisement that you cannot get rid of, so it's always in your face. Now these are my apps. I'll go into those in a minute, continue watching. Now this one, it says Paramount Plus. Okay, I do subscribe to Paramount Plus, but I do not, Pluto I do not, Hulu I do not. So there's more stuff pushed in your face that I don't want to see. Now this is Apple TV, which I've got, that came free. Paramount Plus, Apple TV. I do not have that. So most of these are subscription-based movies that I do subscribe to. Again, Paramount Plus, okay, I have that, okay. Paramount Plus came with my cable subscription, I believe it was. Again, there's more advertisement, Paramount Plus, so the interface this far is not too bad, okay. I can watch all this stuff for my subscription that I've already paid for, I got free. Again, more advertisement. So anyway, basically that's what it is right there. I can live with that part, but it's all the advertisement they throw in your face. It takes up a third of the screen. Now here's another failure. I should be able to call up We Were Soldiers, and I have that on MB and on Plex. So those should show up as sources of that video. But it shows me watch now or Pluto, 5 ways to watch. Paramount, Pluto, Google TV, okay. But it does not show MB or Plex, which it should. So it does not do that. Okay, if we go over to this heading, Live, Fargo, that's Pluto TV. This is all Pluto. Now, I think Pluto is free. I'm not sure. I don't use it. Movies, popular movies, Tubi. I use it sometimes. Hulu, I do not use. So most of these, you got to shell money out of your pocket. Shows. Okay, that's Paramount Plus. Pluto, I think that's free, but I don't use it. Hulu, you got to pay for. Apple TV, I got free. So anyways, it's a mixed match. So if you don't know what you're doing, you're going to end up paying money for shows that you may not even want to watch. Okay, here's my apps. Here's the HD Home Run app that uses an antenna on the roof to gather the TV shows.
Starts now.
Okay, so that's it right there.
From
And this is what the guide looks like.
company. Yeah.
Again, that's free TV that comes from over-the-air antenna. Okay, MB is my go-to app for watching my media that I have stored on my local network. Here's the interface. Now if I want to search for a movie or TV show, I just click on that. Home Alone. Okay, there's the Home Alone. Now these are what I have stored on my network devices, my hard drives that's on my network. Here's the MBTV guide. Again, this is using the data from the over-the-air antenna. So this is all the stuff I get free from a set of rabbit ears or an antenna on the roof. So that's what I get right there. Here's the TV shows that I have recorded throughout the years. And if you look in the bottom right-hand corner, I have 267 different series of those. And most of them I have complete series. So now if I did a search for Bonanza from the home screen, it's going to bring me to Paramount or something where I have to pay for it. It does not show that I have them on MB or Plex. So don't know why it doesn't. All right, we'll take a look at Netflix. Okay, here's a video on Netflix. It is a 4K HDR with Atmos audio. So I will take a look at my AV receiver and see if indeed it is playing with Dolby Atmos. So we will check that out now. Okay, you notice it is playing in HDR, and on my AV receiver it shows Dolby Atmos / PCM. So it is Dolby Atmos for the audio. Okay, let's do a search for 4K video, 60 frames per second using the remote. 4K video, 60 frames per second. Okay, there we go. Okay, it is playing in 340 by 1260 at 60 frames per second. So that's 4K at 60 frames per second. It's got 10 drop frames, but that's when I was changing something. But anyway, it has got a fantastic picture. Also take note it's using the AV1 video codec. So that's the newest video codec out, and that's what it's using. Here is the Apple TV app. Greyhound is the only video that I've watched using the Apple app, but then I got the app free with my cellular T-Mobile. Here is Paramount Plus. This is what it has and what the interface looks like. So that's the interface of Paramount Plus. This is Peacock. Now this one is very slow loading on the app, but it's slow on even on the NVIDIA Shield. It's a very poor app. They need to fix it. Okay, this is the interface. Movies. Again, this is Peacock. TV shows. Okay, so that's the interface of Peacock. This is Plex. Again, this is my media that I have stored on external hard drives connected to a mini computer. So this is all my videos, my media. This is Plex TV guide right here. Again, this is from the antenna on the roof or a set of rabbit ears. Now this is Voodoo. Now this has purchased movies and free movies. So it's got a lot of free media to watch, but I also purchased quite a few videos. But the bad thing about this one, I purchased a lot of these in 4K. This device only plays in HD. It does not play in 4K. So after I have all my apps that I want to use installed, all I've got left is 2 GB of storage. Now when I use Kodi, it takes about 3 or 4 GB. So I cannot use Kodi on this device and scrape all my media. Okay, in summation, it's going to take time to get used to this interface because it's a Google TV interface. It's got a lot of advertisement on it, so it's going to be hard to get used to it. Basically, it's a streamer from the internet, and everything streams extremely well. Except for Kodi, there's not enough room on this device to fully implement my Kodi. So other than that, it's a great little device. Thank you for watching.